to our party. We hope to make you smile, at least to leave your problems for a while. Don't even need to leave your laptop or even leave the room for the Good Opry on Zoom. We're pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. You feels good just sitting in the room. So sip a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. Well, what a cast of characters we have for you online. Somebody's playing. Pretty soon you're gonna have them feeling fine. With wit and Texas wisdom, will banish doom and gloom at the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. With a pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of a pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. With a pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We'll have you feeling good just sitting in your room. So sip a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. There. That is what we're gonna... That's what you're going to see tonight, ladies and gentlemen of the viewing audience, or even in the far future of your viewing audience who will see this. In any case, without further ado, we move to some of the said stars of stage and screen, the first of which being my friend Mr. Harry Hewlett. Take it away, sir. Oh, I can't make it. I don't. Oh, there you go.
Well, good afternoon. Merry Christmas and all that kind of stuff. For my first song, I'm going to do Redneck, Short-Haired, White-Legged, Good Old Boy. Goes like this. His hair wouldn't touch his ears if he combed it straight down. And you better duck if you ever see him frown. He's got a dang good tan, but it stops right below his neck. The worst word his mother ever heard him say is, heck. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hell raiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Now he's gonna join the army where he'll finish his GED. For concerts in the park, he likes beer with Velveeta cheese. He's a chip-kicking, two-stepping, girl-chousing son of a gun. But he'll do like his daddy, only give his heart to one. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hell raiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. But if you're a single young lady and you're looking for true romance, and you've tried so hard but can't find it, well, honey, give this boy a chance. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hell racer, but he'll make one hell of a man. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Redneck. Okay, that's my song. Next.
All right. Well, let's see. We move to the lovely Miss Jenny Caroline. Now, I can't do
Well, I'm
that.
gonna just hang on here a second.
Okay,
I'll
you
make you a co-host. I thought I did that, and I apologize for not doing that. They said make co-host. Co-host. There you go. You can
all right, cool. Okay, so with this newly formed power, oh, she appears on the stage. Miss Jenny Caroline, take it away.
Thank you. I'm changing my audio device and I'm wondering what it sounds like to you all.
It sounds good, and look, I love your background.
Yeah, so far so good.
You look like you're sitting on a Rose Bowl parade. You need to do the wave.
Okay. All right. I'm glad the audio levels are good. I've got the truck gate down, got my legs kicked out, I left and disappeared, and no phone in my ears. I'm getting some rays, ain't no ocean near. Me, myself, and no cares. Sunset Bay on wheels. Truck gate, pop down, shifting hips around. My curves warming up, got my songs for sound. Sparkling toes, catching wind. Nobody's coming around. This moment is mine. Soft winds and no crowds. Polka dot, flip flops, straw hat as my shades. A towel underneath, swimsuit, but no waves. Not hiding, don't seek, no beach, gold rays. Sun kissed is bliss. Time alone, I crave. Lean back on my bags and my drinks just right. The world is my oyster. This here truck is my vibe. Downtime for me with skies blue and bright. I'm a ray-drenched pearl of gold sunshine. Truck gate, pop down, shifting hips around. My curves warming up, got my songs for sound. Sparkling toes, catching wind. Nobody's coming around. This moment is mine. Soft winds and no crowds. Thank you. I'm working on it.
All right, thank you muchly. And now we move on to the sublime Mr. Bill Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, silly me, hold on. There you go. There is Mr. Martin. Take it away, sir.
Woo!
Okay. It's hard to tell when it's over. I'm just looking for you to give me the look. Give me the high sign. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got so many false endings.
Exactly. All right. Well, we move on to Mr. KD, also known as Keith Dodson. And I don't know why the KD thing, but I really am starting to like it. I really am. Just referring, it sounds so, I don't know, new wave.
Oh, no. I can't pogo. Holy cow. Oh, that
All
brings
right.
back some bad memories of the
Oh,
80s.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Watching French movies from the 1960s? Yeah, that'll do it. All right, pal. Mr. Dodson, take it away.
All right.
Ooh,
An old friend of
Keith,
mine.
I have to stop you. Do you have your original sound on?
No, I don't. Thank you. What? What happened? Hang on. I just went to gallery mode. Why did I go into gallery mode? Hang on. Where's my original sound? I don't, the button's not there.
We got you back.
Okay.
You sound okay.
Well, yeah, but I don't see my original sound button. Why don't you move on past me here while I figure this out?
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, we will move to the sublime, Ms. Barbara McMillen, who we can't hear a word of.
I just
Oh, there
got
it
my setup happening. For some reason, I've lost all my backgrounds. So I don't have my regular background. I don't know where it is. I couldn't find it. It's spooks or
It looks very
spookiness.
singer-songwriting.
So found a coffee house background here. I'm going to do my prayer of peace. Oops, wait a second. Hold it. Sorry. Oh, Heavenly Father, protect all your people, shield them from danger, provide for the needful. Let your love shine like stars in the night, and gently pour on each Israelite. Oh God the Father, we call to you in prayer on behalf of the people of Israel. Give them strength to prevail. Oh, hear my prayer of peace for Israel. From Mount Sinai to the western wall stone, may love and hope forever be known. In this our ardent prayer, our hearts are revealed. For Judah's peace, O Lord, hear our solemn appeal. O God the Father, we call to you in prayer on behalf of the people of Israel. Give them strength to prevail. Oh, hear my prayer of peace for Israel. From the Statue of Liberty to the Golden Gate, we lift up our voices and admonish the hate. We pray for a plan of peace and the strength to fight and to find your love a guiding light. Oh God the Father, we call to you in prayer on behalf of the people of Israel. Give them strength to prevail. Oh, hear my prayer of peace for Israel.
I just want to tell you how moved Suzanne was by that. So thank you. Thank you.
That sounds like a real song, Barb.
Yeah, it does sound like a real song.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Harry.
Mr.
Yeah,
Keith,
yeah.
are you ready to?
I am ready. I
All right.
think Zoom updated on me because it disabled my original sound and my menus look different now. So,
I had to get off and update because nothing was happening.
okay.
It's
So-
been,
For
it's
whatever
been the-
reason, it disabled my original sound. So I had to go
it's got a AI companion to it now. I just wonder if
Oh no, the AI's
Oh,
after
God.
us.
Oh, no.
That's all we need.
well that's one of the options down at the bottom now. I just noticed that. That's new.
Going to make us all sound like Taylor Swift.
Well, they're going to put it out, and it's going to have Barb and people who are better looking than the rest of us.
Oh,
They're going to just put do an AI thing on your head, and you'll look like whatever handsome guy and me, And Jenny will look like Jenny, but Barb will look like Barb, but the rest of us will look different. So.
Oh, we'll probably all get memes or whatever they're called.
Yeah, man. All right, Mr. KD, take it away,
all
sir.
right. An old friend of mine named Pete said, why don't you come over to eat? We'll have roasting taters and some fried green tomatoes. There's someone we'd like you to meet. You'll find that she's warm and she's vital. They never proved that she was homicidal. Now she's off of probation, got a standing ovation at her musical saw recital. Well, sorry, Pete. You see, I'm having my goldfish declawed, and my toaster's coming back from abroad. Gotta find a new mate for my slug, and I sure need to rewind my rug. Gotta get some new cleats for my bed, and I just heard Abe Lincoln is dead. Maybe next time, old baby, my regards to the lady. It's not that I think that she's flawed, I'm just having my goldfish declawed. Another friend of mine named Ray got evicted for failure to pay. I said, I'm moving tomorrow. Do you think that I could borrow your truck? And could you help me all day? My stuff's thrown out on the veranda, and I need help to lift the piano. Well, it's not all that heavy, it won't fit in my Chevy. Could you drive me to South Louisiana? Well, sorry, Ray. See, I'm having my goldfish declawed, and my toaster's coming back from abroad. Gotta find a new mate for my slug, and I sure need to rewind my rug. Gotta get some new cleats for my bed. Well, it's a shame that Abe Lincoln is dead, and some old misdemeanors got lost at the cleaners, but your future success I'll applaud. But now I'm having my goldfish declawed. Now a stranger called me up, named Destin, an opportunity that I should invest in. said it's really great news, you surely can't lose. I'm speaking tonight at the Westin. Well, you can't believe this deal's renowned, and I ain't asking for that much money down. But you'll find that it's best if more you invest. Guaranteed it's the best deal in town. Sorry, Dustin. You see, I'm having my goldfish declawed, and my toaster's coming back from abroad. Gotta find a new mate for my slug, and I sure need to rewind my rug. Gotta get some new cleats for my bed. I can't believe that Abe Lincoln is dead, and my checkbook's in hock at the police down the block. But it's not that I'm saying you're trying to defraud. I'm just having my goldfish declawed. Tomorrow I'm having my goldfish declawed.
I have used that. I've given your citation, but they don't know who you are, so it's not really meaningful. But nonetheless, at least I modestly show that I did not make it up.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad it's been an educational experience.
Absolutely.
And something of use.
I mean, there are times where one must make an excuse because one is not going to do whatever one is being asked to do. So, yes.
And when they come back and say, I didn't know you had a goldfish.
Oh, yeah, I bought one yesterday. Sure. All right. And from one great songwriter to another, we go to Mr. Alan Larson.
Uh-oh, it's me.
It looks like you. I mean, it might not be. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe some AI is doing.
Yeah, you'd be better looking if it were AI.
That's not my guitar. I think that's Harry playing.
Uh-oh. I thought that was Harry.
Harry.
It really was? Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
It's going on your permanent record.
Oh.
Anyway, this is about my 83rd revision of my Christmas song. I keep editing it and rearranging it and trying to make it work. Fortunately, this is probably the last time you'll hear it for a year, but I'm thinking maybe I got it this time. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh, I forgot the intro. Well, imagine a blizzard down in Houston, or Dallas is 10 below, or the ice is thick in Austin, and Galveston's got 10 feet of snow. Well, of course, that weather is rare in most parts of Texas, but just the same, we'll pretend with a make-believe snowy Christmas card kind of Christmas in Texas again. Yeah, the snow on our trees may be fake, and we may go indoors to ice skate. But when it comes to freezing our butts off, shoveling snow is something that we don't really care to know. So a white Lone Star Christmas would be so pretty, but it'd only be in our dreams with a make-believe snowy Christmas card kind of Christmas in Texas again. You know, short sleeve weather on Christmas Day is not really such a bad thing. Heck, if you were to ask me, it might be just the best gift Santa could bring. Like the greeting cards Grandma sends us each and every year with pictures of majestic snowcaps and herds of happy roaming reindeer. The greeting cards look pretty, but keep the frozen stuff up north, 'cause we're good with just a make-believe snowy Christmas card kind of Christmas in Texas again. Yeah, a make-believe snowy Christmas card kind of Christmas in Texas again. Dashing through the snow.
Yeah, I don't think you got it. I think it sounds
I think
great.
that's it. Yeah, half the problem was I was cramming too many words and spaces, and the chord changes weren't right. But I think I spaced them out just right.
All right.
I have to read it real carefully when I sing it. But
All right. Well, thank you, sir. And since this is our pre-Christmas show, I'm going to do a couple of my Christmas songs. The first one, I always give credit to Harry because he was the one who thought that this was okay. This was an interesting song, and I've gotten to actually like it. I found myself humming it a couple days ago, which is good. Always a good sign. But anyway, this is called Mr. Conductor. This is a story. It should be self-explanatory. If I've done it right, anyway. Trying to get home for Christmas, hiding on a Chicago-bound train, trying to be near invisible, not wanting to go back in the rain. The conductor noisily entered and asked for our tickets, please. All I could do was to pray that the stranger would please take pity on me. Mr. Conductor, please look the other way. Mr. Conductor, please look the other way. Perhaps you have been hungry and not sure where you're gonna stay. Mr. Conductor, I can't produce a dime. Mr. Conductor, I can't produce a dime. Perhaps you have been hungry and afraid that you're out of time. This year I need the magic of Christmas. This year has been a desperate year. So can you please see your way to help me? I have no fare to get there from here. Mr. Conductor, thank you for walking away. Mr. Conductor, thank you for walking away. May the good Lord bless and keep you, and the kindness you have shown today. Mr. Conductor, just a little story. And so we move to the magnificent, the Mr. Harry Hewlett.
Okey-dokey.
That's you, buddy.
That's me. Okay. Now, this song is not a Christmas song, but it was inspired by one of the most popular Christmas songs, Home Alone. Remember that? And it's called Latchkey Lover Blues. Goes like this. I got the key to my girlfriend's front door locked. Been working all day, 5:30. Walk up to her door, let myself in. Deja vu all over again. She ain't here and I'm feeling them same old blues. I'm home alone, latchkey lover, blues. Ain't seen my honey since Sunday afternoon. She's pretty as a peach, sweet as wine. Wish she'd get home early sometime. I'm home alone, latchkey lover blues. I'm home alone, latchkey lover, blues. Ain't seen my honey since Sunday afternoon. She's pretty as a peach, sweet as wine. Hormones working overtime. I'm home alone, latchkey lover, blues. Well, I'm a red-blooded boy, she's dynamite. What more can I say? I can't wait till she gets home, loves these blues away. Hey, hey, I'm home alone, latchkey lover, blues. Ain't seen my honey since Sunday afternoon. She's pretty as a peach, sweet as wine. Wish she'd get off early sometime. I'm home alone, latchkey lover blues. I'm home alone, latchkey lover blues. I'm home alone, latchkey lover blues. Honey, I'm home. Latchkey
All
lover
right. Yeah, dangerous man.
blues. Dangerous.
Oh, you did it already. Well done. And we moved to Jenny Caroline. Take it away.
There's an old hotel on the fancy side of town, lobby windows fogged up, and a bright welcome sign. It's from the 1960s. It doesn't fit in this place. Maybe workers use it. I bet the rooms are dated. But there's a lobby window and a bright welcome sign. Everyone's already checked in. Tinsel frames the inside. An old tree brings hope, and an old tree brings light. Without that humble tree, there's no smile in the night. The star you will see is a bent Christmas tree with old colored lights and trim from the 70s. For with all the buildings and high rises around me, I see that tree glowing and think of my family. My dear grandmother with her sparkling cheer, my grandfather a conqueror, calm, banishing fear. An old tree brings hope, and an old tree brings light. Without that humble tree, there's no smile in the night. It's that humble tree that brightened my heart tonight. Without that humble tree, there's no smile in the night.
I think Ace stepped out for a moment.
Are we ready?
You don't have a host, Bill.
I don't have a host.
A host? You don't have a host.
Looks like Ace stepped out. Maybe
Ace
you'll have to
stepped-
introduce yourself.
They
Oh.
stepped out on you.
Oh, ladies and
You had to
gentlemen.
slip out back for a
Bill
minute.
Martin. Tell me you love me. Oops. Tell me you love me, or just leave me a clue. You say you're not happy as long as I'm near you. Give me an answer and just drop me a line. Are you saying we once were? Are you no longer mine? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, babe? Or are you saying we're through? Or are you lying? I think it's the end. We're such a great distance away. I needed a friend. You don't have to stay. Give me an answer and just drop me a line. Are you saying we once were? Or are you saying we were? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, babe? Or are you saying with me? Or are you lying? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me, babe? Do you miss me, baby? Do you miss me,
All right. Apologies for missing the last handoff. It was a matter of, I don't know, any of you know Robert's Rules of Order. Point of personal privilege. So there you go. All right, Mr. Barton, we go to Mr. Keith Dodson,
All right.
who will do something unquestionably amazing.
Jonah, you sit there sulking in the desert, outside the city in a shelter you've made. Why you angry with me? Well, man, can't you see? Raised up a vine just to give you some shade. Now you think I've only wasted your time, having mercy on people that you think are slime. You say you'd be better if I let you die. just for your sake. I won't buck my compassionate nature. You know very well yourself that it's true. Now just think for yourself when you needed my help. Always came through for you. I called you in Joppa, that wasn't your wish. You sailed away to the city of Tarshish. I gave you 3 days in the belly of a fish, just for your sake. For your second chance, I called you again. This time you pretty much did what I said. Well, you went to that city, but without any pity, and shouted out that they'd all soon be dead. But an entire city of people were saved. They cried out to me, they were spared from the grave. You say my compassion I should have betrayed, just for your sake. Now a worm's come along, it's made your vine die. The scorching heat and the wind make you cry. Well, you didn't make it grow, but you miss it, I know. Should I not be concerned if a city would die? Now the Bible ends the story right there. That's for Jonah's fate, we are all unaware. But as for ourselves, we should all be in prayer for everyone's sake. 'Cause in following God, we gotta give up our way. Listen to his voice and always obey. Serve him alone to the end of our days, for our own sake, for the Lord's sake.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Very thoughtful. And for speaking of thoughtful, we will move to the thoughtful Ms. Barbe McMillen.
Thank you.
Hey, you got to
Ace.
go for a segue, you know.
Oh, everybody's doing their. I'll do my Christmas song that I wrote last year. This is called Tiny Baby Gift from On High. Tiny baby in a manger, come to make the angels sing. Swaddle in a lowly stable, shines a star upon the keep. Oh, Mary, oh, Joseph, oh, hurry, steal him away. A tiny baby born to save us, gift from high on Christmas Day. Shepherd, come from field and mountain, wise men from the east afar, searching for the King of Kings, guided by the brightest star. Oh Mary, oh Joseph, oh hurry, steal him away. Tiny baby born to save us, gift from high on Christmas Day. Oh no, Herod knows, and in his rage proclaims all younglings to be slain. Oh Mary, oh Joseph, oh hurry, steal him away. Tiny baby born to save us, gift from on high on Christmas Day. Gift from on high on Christmas Day.
All right, down inspirational. No, that's beautiful, beautiful song, beautiful song. All right, Alan, that leaves it to you. You have to do something magnificent then.
Well,
It's the law.
it's the law. I don't know if magnificent is the word for this song in the same sense as, say, Barbie's song. Your sound, that sounded like so much like a guitar, whatever sound you had, Barbie. I kept looking up, thinking I was going to see you playing a guitar.
It's called jazz guitar on
Yeah.
on the Roland.
It was very cool. So, let's talk about faults and features. Well, my gal, she's a looker, if you know what I mean. She's the finest thing you've ever seen. So what if she gets a little crazy once in a while? She's a smooth running party machine, but sometimes runs wild, if you know what I mean. She's always living it up in style. Well, some ask me, aren't her edges just a little too rough? I say, heck no, that's her good stuff. She may seem like a wild, wild creature, but those aren't faults, they're her features. Well, she drives too fast and she talks too loud. She runs around with that late night party crowd. She's the first on the dance floor and the last to leave. She's like a well-tuned entertainment center. Her car has more than a few dent fenders. She's always got somewhere else she's gotta go. My friends say living with her has gotta be rough. If she's a hot mess, well then that's the good stuff. Listen here now, I ain't preaching, but those aren't her faults, they're her features. When she goes to work, she's never on time. She loves her tequila with a couple of limes, but all those things she does makes her who she is. And I love her dearly when she comes home at night. It makes this man feel alright. Besides, she puts puts up with me, don't you know? And her friends all ask her, hadn't she had enough? After all, she's got to deal with my own crazy stuff. When I say this, I ain't reaching. Those aren't our faults, they're our features. Yeah, those aren't our faults, they're our features.
Absolutely, man.
Absolutely.
These are our features, not just people
Yeah.
may say, you know, we're strange, but that strangeness is the whole deal. You know?
What makes us who we are.
Yeah. Well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm going to go back to Christmas melodies. Now, this is a very secular melody, Christmas melody, very secular take on Christmas. It's meant affectionately, but for those of us who live in the Metroplex, this is recognizable. I actually got a out loud laugh out of Suzanne when I did this at the party on Friday, which was fun. I don't think she's ever laughed at my stuff before, so... Anyway, this is called Yippee, It's Christmas Time in Texas. It's subtitled A Metroplex Melody. It's Christmas time in Texas. Lights adorn live oak trees. Antlers are sprouting from pink SUVs. Red noses guide pickups with huge screen TVs. Yippee, it's Christmas time in Texas. It's Christmas time in Texas. There's a thrill in the air. Texans out shopping are loaded for bear. Sales are devoured and shelves are laid bare. Yippee, it's Christmas time in Texas. It might not be sweet postcard snow scenes. It may not be Courier and Ives, but Christmas in Texas is Christmas. You can see it in everyone's eyes. It's Christmas time in Texas, on light bulb, on front lawn arrays. Light bulb webbed reindeer leap up on their way. Even drivers are friendly, at least for a day. Yippee, it's Christmas time in Texas. It might not be sweet postcard snow scenes. It may not be Courier and Ives, but Christmas in Texas is Christmas. You can see it in everyone's eyes. It's Christmas time in Texas. Lights adorn live oak trees. Antlers are sprouting from pink SUVs. Red noses drive pickups with huge screen TVs. Yippee, it's Christmas time in Texas. There. I hope that provided a chuckle there somewhere. All right, we move from my silliness to the master of silliness, Mr. Harry Hewlett.
I said, I beg your pardon. Master of silliness, me? I don't know about that. Okay. This has been acting kind of unusual tonight, this software. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I think maybe what happened, maybe I didn't pay my bill or something. Reckon? Could be.
I think Zoom is messing us all over.
I'm just wondering if maybe they've kicked me back to the free version or something. I'll research this tomorrow and figure out what the heck's
I
happening.
think they put a new version out there. Like I say, my menu was different and it messed up my original sound setting.
Something's wrong. Yeah. Anyway,
All my backgrounds are gone. I can't find them either.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Well, I don't know what that is. Jesse James changed his name. He was buried in Texas. And we're distant cousins. I once heard my grandpa say. With boyish pride, I told my friends how Jesse's blood runs through my veins. Now those show me folks say, Harry, there ain't no way. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. Those white coats with their microscopes have dug him up for sure. There can't be no denying his DNA ain't lying. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. Now, some things are best left undiscovered, like buried treasure and like proof there ain't no God. Like Pluto ain't no planet, and like why Michael looks like Janet, and why that cute girl won't answer when I knock. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. We've lost another hero. He's walking out the door. Can't blame those folks for trying, or fools like me for crying. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. From now on, if there's one chance in a million, I could be right, even if I'm wrong. Let me believe what it is I believe in. Let wiser men leave well enough alone. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. My whole world is changing like it never has before. So Lord, don't let nobody dig up any more of my grandpa's distant cousins like Buffalo Bill Cody. Hope he didn't say Truman Capote. 'Cause I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. Jesse James, rest in peace. God bless you.
I thought of that song a couple of days ago when I read an article about this guy who claimed to be John Wilkes Booth. There are at least one or two of them floating around in those days.
Oh yeah.
And they went on. They took his preserved body, what they thought was entertainment back in the 1860s, right? But well, 80s probably. But they took his desiccated body around as a tent show thing. Very strange. But I mean, whether he was or not is a matter of opinion. I don't know.
Well, they didn't respect the body as much back in the
No,
those days. When someone died, when Jesse James died, see they buried him once up there in St. Joe, and then they dug him up and they put him on the back of a trailer, and then the trailer, the wagon rather, and on the way down to It's close to Kansas City, where they ended up burying him in a little place called Corny. Well, he fell off the wagon, and they put him back on the wagon. As a casket did, and then years later, like 20 years ago, whatever, is when they dug him up. He was upside down.
Wow.
He had rolled over in the casket, and then
That's what happens when you fall off the wagon, right?
the only thing they could find to do a DNA thing on is that they thought would work was a tooth. They cracked the tooth open, and they did what they call a mitochondria DNA test, and they proved beyond a shadow of a doubt, like 99.9% sure, that he's buried where they say he is. But he was buried upside down for 100 years or whatever it was.
And he's not your grandfather's.
No, we're not kidding. But there's a guy down at Granbury that was had the paperwork and bullet holes to prove that he was Jesse James.
Wow, yeah.
And there's one in Tennessee, and there's several different places where they buried him, and people grew up thinking they were kin to Jesse. Of course, when we were kids, he played cowboys and Indians, and one boy was always Jesse, and the other was Frank.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes
the James boys. Yeah.
Sometimes you get in a fight and see who was. Well, anyway, but they didn't show much respect back then.
I remember I got in an argument with a kid over whose father was John Glenn and versus Alan Shepard. That was what it was like to be a kid in my life.
Well, anyway.
All right. Without further ado, we go to Miss Jenny Caroline. Let me find her here. In a second. There she is. There. Take it away.
I'm not anybody. I'm a nobody. But I'm going to tell you, the next time I hear the word desecration on a Christmas special, I'm going to pipe up sooner.
When you hear the word, what word?
Desecrated Body by Ace Pounder.
Oh.
Just flat desecration. Sounds like a heavy metal song.
That'd be Barb. Wouldn't that be a great heavy metal band name? And now, desecration.
Oh, Lord. I need to write a song about Christmas cookies or something now, and marshmallows. Okay. It's a cowgirl Christmas. I need a bunch of mistletoe. I'll decorate a trail tree and shine where warm lights glow. I'll find one big gift. Lots of wrapping ain't my thing. I'll give grace to those who give it, and to those who don't I'll sing. Cowgirl Christmas, cowgirl Christmas, cowgirl Christmas, cowgirl Christmas. I don't know how that part goes. It's a cowgirl Christmas. I'm gonna share what I've got. I'll take your warmth and give it. We can jingle while we trot. I want the fluffiest wreath and rhinestones on my tree. And I won't forget a crown for a traveling baby. Pour me a spritzer and I'll send you some cheer. But if you're hurting, hun, I will try to lend an ear. I've been alone on the range at this time of year. But a cowgirl Christmas is one where love is near. Cowgirl Christmas, cowgirl Christmas, cowgirl Christmas, cowgirl Christmas. Need that old country gospel and friends and family near. Let's all revel in what's festive, laughing with those I hold dear. If you're a warm, loving cowboy, hold me in your arms real tight. It's Christmas in the country, and hearts need warming tonight. Cowgirl Christmas, cowgirl Christmas, cowgirl Christmas. It's a cowgirl Christmas. Thank you. you.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And it shall be a good addition to the Christmas literature, may I say. All right. Now we go to Mr. Bill Martin. Do you have anything seasonal for us today?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Direct and to the point, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to start out by taking my major third to a minor third. If you knew what I went through, if I only knew what I had done to you, we could only stand and wonder how the two of us survived without a clue. I don't know much about love. I can't help how I feel. Understanding this is more than I can do. But I know that love is real, and I often wonder what it means to you. I don't know much about love. I'm confused, undecided. I'm at odds with what I think that I should do. And my spirit so divided. Oh my God, I need to know your love is true. But I don't know much about love. True love so hard to find. I need my peace of mind, 'cause I know that love is
beautiful.
All right. Yeah, absolutely.
Is that
Absolutely.
open D minor?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
D A
like
D F A D.
D A D F
A
A
D.
D.
Dad fad.
Very cool. All right. Well, another man who knows his way around the guitar here, Mr. Keith Dodson.
Well, I was going to play something else, but we're doing Christmas songs tonight, and this will probably be one of my last chances to play this song this year. So this is my Christmas song. I might get to play it at opening bell on Saturday, so we'll see about that. Zachariah heard from the angel of God, Zach, you're gonna have a son. You're gonna name him John, and he'll be strong in the Lord. And when his time has come, he'll be a voice crying in the wilderness, get ready for the Lord. The true light is coming now to show us all salvation, rejected by some and by others unknown. Now John bore witness of the light to come, a light to shine for everyone. The Word became flesh and his life is the light of God's only Son. Now he's a light shining in the darkness. The darkness is just a facade. The true light is coming now that gives us all salvation. And those who believe become children of God. Now this is my story of seeing the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father full of grace and truth. The darkness is overcome. Yeah, he's a light shining in the darkness. The darkness is just a facade. The true light that gives light to everyone is here, and those who believe become children of God. Yeah, we who believe become children of God. Yeah, we who believe, we are the children of God.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Barb, we now go to the lovely Barbara McMillen. If I can make her come up on this thing. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. There. All right. Take it away, ma'am.
Hey, Jenny, you're going to laugh at this. We caught 6 mice last weekend over 2 days.
Oh,
I mean, they're exploding in my house. And then
great.
I haven't ever had one upstairs in my bedroom, but night before last I had, or was that last night? I had one in my bedroom, not before last, because before I went to bed last night, I've stopped up all the holes.
Oh,
But he was brave. He was running all over the bedroom, and then I saw him, and I said, "I see you," and he went and hid. And then he'd peek around the corner, and I'd go, "I see you," and he'd go back and hide. It was crazy.
did your
Oh,
cat did your cat have a fiesta?
I do not have a cat, so and my little dog sleeps all the time. I think she's Chihuahuas. I think are meant to catch cockroaches and not mouse. I think she's too little to catch a mouse. I think I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't phase her. She's she's good for
Oh,
nothing but to sit in somebody's lap. She's not a working dog. So you did your cowgirl Christmas, and so I'm going to sing a song that was written by Steve Weisberg, who's one of our Hall of Famers. He's passed away, but he used to play with John Denver. and he was a real good friend of mine. He wrote this song, Christmas for Cowboys. So I'm going to do that.
Original sound?
Yeah, original sound.
Really? All right, let me check on that and see. It turned itself off. Weird. Okay. Everything's weird tonight. Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. All the good gifts that are given today, ours is the sky and the wide open range. Back in the cities, they have different ways. Football and eggnog and Christmas parades. I'll take my saddle, I'll take my reins. It's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open plains. A campfire for warmth as we stop for the night. The stars overhead are Christmas tree lights. The wind sings a hymn as we bow down to parade. Christmas for cowboys in wide open plains. Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. So many gifts we've opened today. Well, ours is the sky and the wide open range. It's Christmas for cowboys and the wide open plains. It's Christmas for cowboys and the wide open plains.
Yeah, it's a great song. That's a great song. That's lovely. That's lovely.
Good
All
old
right.
Steve.
And I never met him. That's the, I guess before my time. Huh?
Yeah. He passed away a few years ago before you came around.
Oh well. Well, his music survives. So there you go. You know, what else can all of us hope for? And speaking of music surviving, we have Mr. Alan Larson.
And before I play, I got to say that sounded even more like an acoustic guitar.
Well, that was called So Good.
Yeah, if I didn't know
It's
better,
the-
you were playing guitar. I mean, that
Yeah.
really sounded like
Yeah,
it.
it's a good sound. It's in the category. It's AC dot guitar, which is acoustic guitar, but the name of it is So Good exclamation point, and it's 097 on your Roland dial.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've got guitar sounds on my keyboard, but none like that sound that good. But yeah, that was a great song too. I love that song. I don't have any more Christmas songs, but I was thinking, well, this song's kind of looking ahead to New Year's. This is kind of a party song. Maybe that counts for something. This is my old song, humming and strumming. In many ways, I am lazy, but if there's one thing I would gladly do, it's serenade you, persuade you, plumb entertain you. So warm up your dancing shoes. I wanna rock and roll in a sidewalk band. I wanna get you back up on your feet again with some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in. So if today is for a living and you feel that that rhythm is right, you're gonna sway like the daisies or swing like that linen that's falling off that old clothesline. We're gonna shake it loose all night long. We're gonna slap that bass and beat them drums with some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in. So stay loose and crazy. We hear our neighbors and friends. Well, it's high time we got right. Lay down our lowdowns and boogie till the cows came home. We're gonna twist and shout, carry on. We're gonna keep the party going till the break of dawn. With some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in. With some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in. With some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in.
Absolute Mondo. Great song. Great song.
Thank you.
All right, I guess.
So how many people do you think there was at the Christmas party last Friday? About 25, you think?
Something like that, yeah.
It was a good group.
Yeah,
Good
well,
time.
good. Yeah, it was a great party. It was a great
Yeah, I
party.
hated I had to go a little early.
Well, we talked about you.
You gave me the dog opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
So Jenny said she sent an email. I haven't even, I was so busy last week trying to get ready for all the things that were going on last weekend that I didn't have a chance to check my emails, but Jenny was trying to come to the party and she sent it through the member group, but nobody knew who she was, I don't think. So, and I haven't been through all my emails yet from last weekend.
Was
I've
she
got
in
500. I don't know. I thought she was in San Antonio.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Well, how were you trying to come to the party? It was because we were at.
I was gonna drive. That night, I was gonna drive up in the morning and come and see you guys.
You were
But
actually
I-
going to come, okay?
I wanted to meet you guys. So
Oh, thank you.
Well, you need to come to our awards show.
The one that's virtual.
Oh no! Oh, I forgot. Okay, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. No, well, everything's virtual now, isn't it?
Not the Hall of Fame.
Hall of
we have
Fame.
that.
No, Hall
That'll
of
be
Fame's
it.
live. Okay, well, she
Yeah,
needs to come to
that's-
Hall of Fame.
That Love and War. That's in April, Jenny. You got a ways to go there.
Yeah, you can time it. So
Did you see the selfie that Jim Collins sent us?
I did. That was cool.
That was cool. Yeah.
It was cool. I got to put it up on our website.
well, since we've got to move on here.
I don't have a lot of time left.
We don't have a lot of time. Let me. I'm gonna do it because my turn is up, and we'll just go until it seems like it's ridiculous. So how about
Well, how
that?
much time we got? We got what? 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. We can do a verse and a chorus each or something like that.
I did two extraordinarily long songs, so I'm done for tonight. So hopefully I can save some time there with you guys.
All right, let's just do it and see what happens. I won't do any intense solos on this. I just
Does it cost extra to go past 2 hours?
yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to use the chorus thing on this anyway, but this is an old Christmas song that I wrote a long time ago. Every year at Christmas time we congregate in the neighborhood from which we come, around the old oak table with the photographs. It's so good to be together back home. The children have gone to bed. The Claypool is stuttered still. Grandma's candles have melted all over the windowsill. And we grown-up folks tell our jokes, enjoying our company, embracing cherished hopes and being family. Yes, it's been way too long. Yes, I'm almost through. If they would give me a chance, I would show them what I can do. Tonight all our dreams seem evergreen as the Christmas tree, supporting each other's schemes and being family. Home for Christmas, we're all home again. Home for Christmas, we're all home again. Home for Christmas, we're all home again. Home for Christmas, we're home. The fire is burning low. Dad is almost asleep. There's so much love in this room, it's a feeling I will always keep. And with each boast and each toast, we're feeling a little more free to say what is in our hearts and be a family. Home for Christmas, we're all home again. Home for Christmas, we're all home again. Home for Christmas, we're all home again. Home for Christmas, we're home. There. Thanks. I just want to usually play that on piano, but I thought, since I had the guitar, and I thought I'd have fun with the chorus thing. All right, forget about me. We move on to Mr. Harry Hewlett. There he is.
We got started a little bit late, and we're recording this to my hard disk, so we can go as long as we want to go. It doesn't matter.
Well, we'll just go through the.
If everyone does one more song, I mean, we finish this round, that'll be about right. So, like this would be my last song, then we'll just go on down the list. Unless people are getting sleepy and they need to go get some rest.
No, we'll put Alan last, and he's got a special ending song.
He can play his minute and a half song, yeah. Lord, I remember. It seems like yesterday. The first time I saw my daddy pray, kept my eyes open enough to see what he was doing in church on his knees. I knelt next to him while he was praying. I tried but couldn't hear what he was saying. I saw his tears and wondered why it hurt. When I was a kid, Lord, little boy in church. Now I'm a father. Lord, you gave me a son. Last night he said, Daddy, is drinking fun? I'm so afraid he's gonna be like me. I'm back here in church on my knees, and he's kneeling next to me while I am praying. He's trying but can't hear what I am saying. He sees my tears and wonders why it hurts. He's a kid, Lord, little boy in church. Little boys need a father to show them the way. So keep their eyes open, Lord, when their daddies pray. He's kneeling next to me while I am praying. He's trying but can't hear what I am saying. He sees my tears and wonders why it hurts. He's a kid, Lord, little boy in church. He's a kid, Lord, little boy in church. That's my song.
Right.
Trying to do a little bit different picking thing on that. I never played the harmonica on that song for some
That's
reason.
nice. It's perfect. It sounded great tonight.
I think the harmonica works, yeah.
Yeah. And on to
Merry Christmas,
Miss Jerry
everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
I'm going to say good night. I'm going to run up to Guitars and Growlers.
Okay, well,
Sorry, guys.
thanks for being here, buddy.
Merry Christmas,
I
Alan.
want to go before it gets too late.
Hey y'all.
Oh,
Hey y'all. Opening Bell has an open mic Saturday afternoon. I think I'm gonna go. And I know,
I'm planning to go. It's a 4-hour thing.
yeah,
so.
2 to 6. So see some of y'all there. That might be fun.
yeah, I'll talk to Mrs. Pounder.
Although I would like to come, I'm going to be playing at the Guitars and Growlers in McKinney that evening, and I'll be needing to prepare for that.
Are you getting
Well,
paid?
do good.
Yeah, my sister will be in town, and we got plans, I think, for Saturday. Anyway, I'm going to
Okay.
run.
Merry
Alrighty.
Christmas. Merry
Night,
Christmas.
Alan.
Merry Christmas, Alan.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We have Miss Jenny ready to go. Why don't you do a last song and take us away?
You want me to just end now? You wanted to
No,
start
no,
now?
no. I just meant that you could do your last song, and then we have what? We have Bill, KD, and Barbara. So each of you just do whatever you want to do.
Be sure to
FYI, we're on gallery view now.
Oh, okay. I won't do anything embarrassing then.
That's all right.
All right, take it away.
You don't know you're the butterfly, and I can see that for sure. You're too busy hurting to know you walk through the door. Your timing is right for you, and all your wounds are fresh. But someday I can see in you that you'll be your own best. You pray you will never let another in. All you can do is be strong as you can. Folks like that one feed on you. Be alert and not let one again. Be alert to not let one in again. You don't know you're the butterfly, and I can see that for sure. You're too busy hurting to know you walk through the door. You're too busy hurting to know you walk through the door. You're too busy hurting, but you already walked through the door. Thank you.
All right, and we move to. Oh, Bill, you said you didn't want to do one this round. Okay, all right, all right. Mr. Dodson,
Okay.
take it. It is up to you, sir.
Well, I'm going to do a short one here. This is a song that's in work, and I only have the chorus. I've got an outline for 2 verses and a bridge, but I haven't fleshed those out yet. This is this quarter's Louisville Songwriters Challenge is to write a song about horizon as the prompt. So I've got this premise of this song is a couple where the one member of the couple is only concerned about figuring out what they're going to do in the future, and the other wants to live in the present. And so this is his lament. So it goes like this, I think. She said, babe, we gotta look out for our future. We gotta look beyond the distance we can see. The present is where we're at. We can't be forgetting that. Instead of the horizon, I wish she had her eyes on me. Yeah, instead of the horizon, wish she had her eyes on me. Anyway, that's what I've got.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like where you're going.